Hello, everybody. If you're one of those people who loves to experiment with new recipes in the kitchen,
or you're just looking for the perfect place to eat out this week, stay right where you are.
That's right, because this is Come Dine With Me Western New York, the show that brings you the best of both worlds.
To get us started, let's find out what's in store on today's program.
Hello, Russ. Today we're here with Michael DiPaolo from Ilio DiPaolo's restaurant, one of my favorites.
And today, Krista, we're going to be making a nice frittata, fresh ingredients. Not only does it smell good, look good, but it tastes so good.
The warm weather is just around the corner, and you can almost taste those summertime meals. A little later on, you'll meet one of the area's most talented chefs with a real passion for her craft. I'm with Sherry Nugent, owner of La Tida Restaurant in Allentown, and on the menu is poached pear salad.
And on today's Home Invasion, we're here in North Buffalo in the University District. We're going to be cooking Jamaican style. We're going to be doing some conch chowder, we're going to be doing some Jamaican jerk chicken, and some meat patties. We're going to be cooking with the Marsciullo family. Hey, Marsciullo family, make sure you stay with us.
And if that's not enough, we got some great tips from our resident wine expert, Jeff Siren.
And Russ, you have a very special interview with our own chef, Krista. Besides being a great chef, she's been doing some great work for the impoverished people of the Dominican Republic.
What she's doing is unbelievable. I got to give her so much credit. And she brought me some of those beautiful chocolate chip cookies that she baked that she's selling to go bring the people over there. I want to tell you, did they do a job on me? Did they?
But I think you can work it off, right?
I hope so.
You're going to have to do a little exercising. We're going to get you in a health segment coming up. So before we do that, though, we're going to get started with Jeff Siren because he's mad about wine.
To be or not to be Chablis? Now, Chablis technically is a town in France, which is located in the region of Burgundy. So Burgundy is a huge region in France that you're only allowed to grow one type of white grape, Chardonnay. Now, the box wine is not Chardonnay. I don't know what's in the box wine Chablis. I don't even want to know. But let me tell you what is in Chablis. This is a Chardonnay grape that has been handed down from generation to generation. They put all their love and passion right into the bottle, straight for you. This isn't something where they put the money and overproduction into a box. So next time Grandma says, go pick up a Chablis, now you know what to go and pick up. My name's Jeff Siren, and I am mad about wine.
Be my guest, let us do the rest.
Think global, but stay local at the Salvatore School of Hospitality and Business at Trocaire College, where we prepare you for a future in the ever-growing worldwide hospitality industry.
In just 2 years, I got the education I needed to open my own restaurant. Trocaire even helped me expand my network in the community. Those connections are priceless.
A world of opportunity is waiting at the Trocaire School of Hospitality. Contact us today and begin your journey to success.
Looking for something different? This is Tom Payne, and here at the Grapevine, we pair great food and drink with friendly service. Stop in and try our new small plates. This menu offers fun food like fish tacos, Angus slider burgers, panko-crusted mac and cheese bites, buffalo dip, and my favorite, tempura chicken strips and spicy Asian sauce. You gotta check out our retractable roof covering our tropical garden and koi pond. Stop in today, bring your friends, enjoy our small plates, and you can be the first to experience our new convertible garden room. That's the Grapevine Restaurant, Niagara Falls Boulevard, Amherst.
Today I'm here with Mike DiPaolo from Ilio DiPaolo's restaurant, and today we're going to do a frittata. Basically, a frittata is eggs. And let's get going on that. How many eggs did you want today?
10 eggs if you can.
Okay, 10 eggs it is.
You know me, I got to have a big filling, you know. Today we're going to kick it up a notch. Me and my wife like stuff at home, a little bit on the spicy side, so we're going to be throwing in some jalapeno peppers into our frittata today.
Yeah, and another thing I want to tell you is he's leaving the seeds in the jalapenos. If you would like, and you're not so hot and spicy as Patricia and yourself, take the seeds out and the membranes and put plastic gloves on so you don't burn. Okay?
Absolutely.
I'm almost there. You wanted 10, right?
Yep.
Okay, let me whip those up for you. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting a little love into it. All right?
A lot of loving, a lot of loving.
I'll just whisk this up, and you're going to do all the sauteing
Nice,
for me
nice
today.
action there. Look at that.
Well, thank you.
Did you learn that at the culinary?
We went to
There
culinary
you go.
school
Absolutely.
together.
Long
Can you
time
believe
ago,
that?
long time
The
ago.
CIA.
There you go.
All right, I'm all set. I'm
Okay.
ready for you to cook.
You know me, we got to do a little olive oil and garlic. So we're going to start off with some olive oil.
Yeah, look at this bowl of garlic. We're talking garlic. You're both eating garlic, so that's a
Absolutely.
great thing.
All right, we're going to start off with a little bit of garlic. Now, this is my home style. Me and my wife, we love garlic. So, you know, we got some garlic in here. We're going to kick it up a little bit more, all right? Got to have your garlic. It's very good for you, very healthy. That's what you're going to find out today. This stuff is going to be very quick, very easy, and health options are going to be fantastic for it.
It's funny
Okay.
how together we're all changing our ways at home and at the restaurant.
The business, yeah, we've made a lot of changes at the restaurant with new gluten-free menus, which,
Thank
you know,
you.
So, oh, absolutely. And, you know, whole wheat pasta. Everybody's looking for the healthier options, and, you know, we're trying to do our best to keep up with the changing times, and I think we're doing a good job. All of us in the South Towns are doing well. So, okay, while we got this garlic browning, I'm going to throw in a little bit of red onion. I like the red onion. I think it's got a nice little sweetness to it.
I as well.
Throw in some little baby assorted bell peppers, and also a little bit of turkey pepperoni.
Again, I love
just
this.
a little healthy, you know, something me and my wife, you know, the little things add up. This way I can have a second glass of wine and I don't get yelled at. Yeah.
You really are bringing it home. I love
yeah.
this.
Okay. Now, Krista, go ahead. You can throw in the jalapenos, huh?
You know what? I'll tell you.
Did you notice that Italian accent on the jalapeno? I don't know if it works, but okay.
We're going to do seeds and all, okay? Like I said, if you're not as spicy as this couple over here, remove seeds and membranes. Okay.
Okay. Gonna let this simmer for a minute. Oh boy, you could smell that jalapeno coming right out right now. All right, whenever you're ready with the eggs, I'm gonna add the eggs.
I'm whisked and ready to go.
Okay.
May I?
Yes, you may.
Anything strategic about this?
Just don't burn it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, how's your broiler?
It's great.
Okay, it's hot and ready to go?
Yep.
All right.
All ready to rock and roll. Because when we're done with the frittata, we're gonna finish it off with a little shaved fresh pecorino romano. And then we're gonna mangiare.
I love how this is going to fluff up.
Yeah. At first you're starting to think it's like, oh, he's making scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
No, it's not. You're going to see how it's going to come together. Right now, just keep stirring it a little bit.
Yeah, so we're
It
not
starts to
scrambling.
set up a little bit. It needs to set up. You're going to golden brown the bottom of it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to pop that in our broiler. Oh, look at that. Did I tell you how it would puff and be a nice, beautiful golden brown? Look at that.
Oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at the
color,
puffiness.
And the jalapenos showing up real nice and green.
That's from all the love I put in there when I was whisking
Absolutely.
it. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's see presentation. on
Now,
this.
let's get a nice little
I wanted to
shaved
do
pe-
that.
Oh, you know what?
Would you
Meat spiace.
Oh, this is an honor.
Absolutely.
This is an honor. Thank you. Right at the end, okay?
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you for just letting me love
Beautiful.
it. Mike, look at the color.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
You know what they say
Gorgeous.
about color? Put a lot of color in your vegetables and in your life. All the different vitamins.
Okay.
I don't know if
Voila.
I'll be able to do it that good. You did excellent.
How's that?
This makes me happy.
Oh, why don't you use the knife there?
Okay,
Why don't you get that cut up
okay.
and...
Oh, you're a dear.
nice frittata.
We don't have to let it rest or anything to
Nope,
firm up?
not at all. It is
This
ready
when
to
we
go.
Eat it?
Ready to go.
Okay, you're not going to kill me with that jalapeno, are you? Oh, my gosh, I just want to look at this.
Look at that. See that?
That's beautiful.
How nice, cooked all the way through, piping hot. Smell the aroma. Oh.
I couldn't wait. I had to get a bite right away. I'm looking. I got the jalapeno.
There you go. Beautiful,
Thank
beautiful.
you so much. It was wonderful working with you today.
It was a pleasure. Listen, Western New York, 3785 South Park Avenue, Blaisdell, New York, the South Towns, Ilio DiPaolo's restaurant. Come dine with me, Western New York.
Now that's something I'm going to try on my own. It's kind of like breakfast for dinner, and maybe I'd even put a side of spaghetti with it because, you know, they are
Well,
no...
who can do a better job than that than Dennis and Michael DiPaolo? They're all pros when it comes to Italian cooking.
I love going there because I always feel like it's a little bit of a taste of Italy. You know, the restaurant, you just feel like you're transported.
Definitely, definitely. In just a few minutes, we'll be headed to the University District for today's home invasion.
But first, Question: where do you find a sports bar with 13 flat-screen TVs, a 200-seat banquet facility, and an upscale casual Italian restaurant all in one location? Well, it's got to be Avezzano Ristorante, where you'll always feel right at home.
The first thing you notice when you walk into Avezzano is our amazing sports bar. It's the perfect meeting place after work, on weekends, or to watch the game. We have 13 TVs, a variety of specialty and craft beers. We make our own chicken fingers from scratch. We even grind our own beef for our burgers. And you don't want to miss our Monday night trivia. Everybody gets into it. The second thing that you're going to love about Avezzano is our food. We pride ourselves on our traditional Italian sauces and homemade pastas. From our gnocchi with classic pomodoro sauce to our linguine with decadent vodka cream. We offer the same daily specials each day of the week. So you know that Wednesday is Brajol night and Thursday is Asabuco. And don't miss our Sunday brunch, where we have something to please everyone.
The thing that'll keep you coming back to Avezzano is the ambiance. We've created a restaurant where you can feel comfortable and right at home. It's a place you'll want to come for special occasions like birthdays and anniversaries. We can even do banquets for large groups and parties. But more than that, it's a place you can enjoy anytime. You don't need to dress up, you don't need to spend a lot. And when you come to Avezzano, you're going to get great Italian at a great price.
Avezzano Ristorante, 204 Como Park Boulevard, just minutes from the Galleria Mall, where you always feel right at home.
Sitting around the kitchen table, friends and family, is how Latte Da Cafe got started 5.5 years ago. With me today, Chef Sherry Nugent of Latte Da Cafe is going to show us how to make an exciting and wonderful poached pear salad with gorgonzola. It's going to knock your socks off. You're going to absolutely love it. Sherry, let's get started on this poached pear salad. I'm so intrigued. I can't wait to eat it.
Hand me a pear.
Now, you taught me a little trick. You said make sure that you core the pear before you peel it, because if you peel it before you core it, it'll slip out of your hands and you can actually poke yourself with the core, right?
It's not an easy job.
No, it's not. But you make it look so simple.
And then I take I cheat a little bit too. And then I take my peeler and I go in this fashion from top to bottom, because the lines actually show when you cut it. If you do it all mishmash in different ways and go like this, and it shows in the poaching. Okay. Especially if you do a lighter poach, like a blush wine. You can use any wine you like. Here, you can put that in the poaching liquid there.
So the poaching liquid is red wine brought to a boil.
Yeah.
We're just going to throw that in there?
Absolutely.
That's it?
And then you can put that as cloves and cinnamon.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have some orange blossom honey, which again is something that I prefer.
I love honey.
As far as the flavoring. So we'll let that poach until they're tender and rich in color.
About how long?
Probably 20 minutes.
Okay.
I want to do the caramelized pecans for the topping of the salad. So we're going to start with about a half a cup of sugar and get that warm and liquid.
So the sugar's going to caramelize. And we're using pecans today?
Yes.
Out of the shell?
Out of the shell.
All right. About how much?
Well, this is about a half a cup.
So now that our pears are poached, we slice them. Our pecans are caramelized. Remember one thing, when you caramelize pecans, lay them out on a plate and let them cool.
I have these chopped here.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I end up doing. I bring them from here to here to this state so that they're easy on the palate.
Oh, that's good.
Dried cranberries, it's a little sweet and tart. You can use pomegranate seeds and a piece of gorgonzola.
And then now your dressing is going to be a nice olive oil.
And lemon.
And lemon.
Salt and pepper.
That's it.
That's it.
Nice.
You get your flavor in all these ingredients here.
I got all this fresh flavor on this dish. I know where I'm going after I'm done. I'm going to 206 Allen, Latte Da Cafe, for one of these beautiful salads. I'm sitting on the patio. I'm listening to the live music. Oh my God. Winner, salad for dinner. That's Sherry Nugent.
Come dine with me, Western New York.
Coming up after this, Russ has a one-on-one interview with our own Krista Van Wagner, who has found the true meaning in her life through a very special charity called Jesse's Children. That's coming up right after these messages.
When you think Orazio's, think choices. From authentic Italian and fresh seafood to spectacular specials. When you think Orazio's, think homemade. From fresh bread and desserts to made-from-scratch pastas. When you think Orazio's, think tradition, with more than 20 years as a Western New York favorite. And when you think Orazio's, think tonight. Orazio's Restaurant. It's not like home. It is home. Looking for your next favorite restaurant? Then open the door to Gatehouse Grill. At Gatehouse, we make everything from scratch, including our soups and sauces. Enjoy our award-winning chicken Rockefeller or a specialty martini from our copper-topped bar. And don't forget dessert, handcrafted daily by our pastry chef. It's no wonder Janice Oken gives us 3.5 out of 4 stars. Gatehouse Grill. Fine dining food, casual dining prices.
Think global, but stay local at the Salvatore School of Hospitality and Business at Trocaire College, where we prepare you for a future in the ever-growing worldwide hospitality industry.
I love working in hospitality because you can do something different every day. And no matter what opportunities I pursue, the education I got at Trocaire means I'm prepared.
A world of opportunity is waiting at the Trocaire School of Hospitality. Contact us today and begin your journey to success.
Welcome back to the program. I've learned a long time ago that the people of Western New York are the ones that have helped me make it to where I am. I have also come to realize that my greatest satisfaction in life is to be able to give back to the community. That's what truly makes us great. Someone who really understands this principle is Krista Van Wagner, owner of Curly's, one of Lackawanna's most beloved restaurants. Krista, you are very involved in Jesse's Children, an organization that serves the poorest of the poor in the Dominican Republic. What is your mission of Jesse's Children, and how did you get involved?
Jesse's Children is a group of oral surgeons and dentists. We head down to the Dominican once a year. My role there is I assist the dentists and the oral surgeons extracting and doing restorative work with teeth. The reason why I got involved in it, Russ, was because I lived in the islands for many years, and when I was asked to go, I really wanted to help the Dominicans. I know the poverty down there. I've seen it, and that's what took me down there.
What is your role? What do you do while you're there?
It's funny, I'm a chef, that you understand. I sterilize, I run the autoclave, set up all the instruments, I organize the dental students, give them roles, assign duties, kind of bring the people together while the docs and the oral surgeons extract and do the restorative.
Sounds great. How do you raise your monies?
I sell cookies, Dominican Gold chocolate chip cookies. I use the percentage of the sales for all different things. Kirk, my husband, helped the nuns build a garden for the nutrition center where they take care of the young children. And these cookies, they're delicious. I use the cinnamon, which is indigenous to Dominican Republic, and also the vanilla from Dominican, almost a coconutty taste to it. Did you want to try one? I brought some with me.
Are your cookies as good as the food at your beautiful restaurant?
Thank you. You're so kind.
I'm a cookie freak.
Oh, I want some milk. I can't believe that.
If they're good, I want a dozen cookies every morning for breakfast.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, they're a little large.
I'm dead. Look what you're going to do to me. You know that? I'm dead. These cookies are so delicious.
Thanks, Russ.
Absolutely excellent.
Thank you.
Good job, Krista. How has the last 14 years of making these trips to the Dominican Republic changed your life and made you a better restaurateur?
Well, Russ, not only a better restaurateur, but a better person in general. When you're going down on these missions, you never know how things are going to go. You're kind of living on the edge. You got to take a risk when you're going down there. They've changed me. They've changed my family. They've changed my workers at the restaurant. I so believe, Russ, when you go down and you help these people, when you give, you receive tenfold. When I just help that one person and wipe that sweat off their brow and hold their hand and tell them they're going to be okay, it gives back to you tenfold. It's a good feeling, and it's been good for my children to learn to give.
Well, you know, Krista, I'm a firm believer of that. I really feel that we've been very fortunate in the business. I love giving back, you do, and the good man up above has really, really rewarded us for what we do for other people.
Thank you.
Thank you. I want to wish you and your team all the luck in the world. And if you ever need anything from me, I'm here to help you.
Thank you, Russ.
Okay, thank you,
I
Krista.
appreciate it, and you're right on.
Thank you.
Thanks, Russ. And Krista, we're so proud of the great work you and your team are doing in the Dominican Republic. It's really all about people helping people, and that's what you do. And now it's that time of the show. Our chefs are ready for today's home invasion.
This neighborhood is on the historic registry. All the houses along this street are registered with the Historical Society.
It means that your house is very special and meets the requirements of a historic district.
Certain modifications to the house have to fit into those guidelines in order to maintain the historical registry.
I found Julie from Artisan Kitchens by doing an internet search and saw that she specialized in arts and crafts style design. And when I met her, I knew immediately that she was the one. She had a very collaborative style because I had a lot of ideas that I wanted to incorporate, and I wanted to work with her, and that's what we did, and we came up with a beautiful, beautiful outcome. I'm having some guests over today. The main guest is my niece Stacy, because she's the reason I went to Jamaica.
Well, we've been going to Jamaica. Well, my family's actually been going to Jamaica for probably about 20 years. They found a little hotel right on the beach that they've just been frequenting every year.
I hope to learn how to make an amazing Jamaican meal. I'm going to pay very close attention because I also love to cook, but I need a lot of help.
Hey, how you doing? We're here. Good to see you. How are you?
So when we met with Diane for the first time, she said that she absolutely loves Jamaica, and she wanted to do a Jamaican menu because she wanted to actually learn how to do the food. So who better? We have Krista Van Wagner.
Living in the islands, living in Jamaica, I had the perfect recipes for this home invasion.
She did her jerk chicken.
It's a very simple marinade consisting of allspice, which is indigenous to Jamaica, and also one of my favorites, coconut rice and beans.
And Art did an amazing job on his conch chowder.
Which was a perfect complement to the rest of the theme that we prepared today.
I did meat patties, which actually came out pretty good.
I'm here with Rich today, and we're going to be preparing a Jamaican conch chowder. So let's get started with today's dish. We're going to talk a little bit about the ingredients that are going in it. Relatively simple dish to make, so it's something that everybody can do. We started with a basic fish stock. You can use potatoes, carrots, onions, celery, that type of thing. Boil it down for about 30 minutes and strain it. We left it on the stove warm, and then we added to that a mirepoix of vegetables, which is carrots, celery, and onions. We put butter in the pan, sauteed everything so we can sweat the vegetables out, get all the flavor profiles out. We got our vegetables exactly where we want them, sweat, nice and sauteed. Our conch meat is all nice and separated and sautés. Now we're going to take it, we're going to transfer it over our stock that we've had on the stove sauteing, okay?
Oh, okay. Art was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about sauteing vegetables. You bring out the sugars, but you don't want to brown them because that adds a different flavor to it.
Now we're going to add the potatoes and the tomatoes to our fish stock.
Okay, let me get those for you.
We added some fresh thyme, and we cooked it for about 30 minutes till the vegetables were nice and tender. And then to finish off the dish, just prior to plate presentation, we took a little dark rum, we added some sea salt, we put some fresh squeezed lime on the top. Awesome.
Diane, you thought I was kidding? I don't cook Jamaican food. But I found a great recipe in here for meat patties, so let's get started.
All right.
Jamaican meat patties. We had scallions, red pepper, garlic. Now all these things that I'm cutting up and getting ready, we're gonna put right in the meat, and that's gonna be the flavor of our meat patties.
Okay.
We use ground beef, brown it off. Okay, man, now we start to cook our ground beef. You like that, huh? It's
I
my
like
Jamaican
that.
accent. Throw the butter in the pan.
All
And we
right.
got our pan at about a medium to a high heat. You wanna hear that sizzle?
Ooh.
We added crushed hot pepper, cumin, some scallions, salt, pepper, and a lot of hot pepper. Diane was a little crazy with the hot peppers. Whoa, we're gonna kill somebody with all those peppers. That's all right. You like it spicy.
Oh, I'm Italian.
Right.
Marco is an amazing man. He's a lot of fun. He's very spontaneous, and he knows what he's doing and what he's talking about.
We cheated on the dough. We bought frozen empanada dough.
I very much wanted to know how these were made. I just so enjoyed them when I was in Jamaica, and I really appreciate it.
Don't overstuff them, only
Oh,
because
okay.
it'll spell out.
Okay.
So filling these really wasn't that hard, was it?
No, it was pretty easy.
So we're gonna cook these in about a medium to a high heat, and you want to be gentle. You don't want to throw them in the oil. It's almost like you're cooking a chicken cutlet. So Diane, you just want to fry them until they start to crisp around the edges. Then we're gonna flip them over. They're gonna puff up a little bit, and you know they're done when they're golden brown.
All right, thank you.
Stacy, I have one thing to say to you today. Jamaica, Jamaica. Do you know the song? You got the feeling?
Absolutely.
How about doing some jerk chicken today?
Fantastic.
It's a very simple marinade. What I did was I put the fresh thyme with stems and all, and scallion and garlic, allspice, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, a bit of soy sauce. Just put that in the bowl, and I finished it at the end with the fresh ginger. And I didn't even peel the ginger. I just put it right in that food processor, and I cut mine with a little bit of pineapple juice because of the saltiness, and then finished it with a bit of my own Jamaican hot sauce.
You can definitely tell through the flavors in the jerk marinade that Krista definitely got Jamaica to the point.
Stacy, that's wonderful. That ginger, I can taste it. We're just going to marinate our chicken, and you can just split them or cut them into pieces. The thighs are one of my favorite. I highly recommend thighs. And just marinate that overnight. We didn't use a char grill today, so I just roasted it right in the oven, 400 degrees, about 45 minutes.
My sister-in-law, Ann, also came along, and she was so happy to work with Krista.
How about some coconut rice and beans?
Sounds good.
It's a traditional dish that I saw all through Jamaica. I sauteed onions and a bit of butter, finished it with a little bit of garlic, cooked it till it was fragrant. Then we added our rice, chicken stock, a bit of coconut milk, fresh thyme. I chose to use the kidney beans and a bit of my hot sauce. Cover it. We were finished up in about 20 minutes.
The 3 chefs here today were an incredible team. There was such synergy. Everybody worked together. We all did a lot of laughing.
The jerk marinade was fantastic. I love Jamaican food. It was wonderful to be part of that.
It wasn't overly spicy. It just had so much flavor.
It tasted like Jamaica.
To have Krista in our corner, the Jamaican queen, really put it over the top.
This was a really wonderful experience. My heart was in it, my soul was in it, and everybody here today felt the same way. I couldn't have asked for a better home invasion.
We all learned a lot about how to make Jamaican food, and I will try some of the recipes for sure in my own kitchen.
Come dine with me, Western New York.
You know you need a professional video for your company or website, but you're wondering, where do I begin? Well, check out keyvideo.com, Buffalo's premier television and video production house. We work with big businesses and other companies that think big. Corporate image, sales, training, you name it. Scripting, shooting, editing, we call it concept to completion, and we're ready to work for you. For your business, for all of life's events. Call, click, or visit Key Video today.
Jan, what a program this has been.
Oh, it sure has. And just a reminder that if you'd like any of the recipes you've seen on today's show, or you want to learn more about our program, just check us out on Facebook and become a fan today. We'd love to have you.
For everyone here at Come Dine With Me, Western New York, our fine sponsors, Artisan Kitchens and Baths, Trocare College, and Buffalo Hotel Supply, I'm Russ Salvatore.
And I'm Jan Farrington. We'll see you here next week. Same time, same station.
Time to stick a fork in it, Jan, because we are done.